So how did you become homeless?
I was with my baby's dad, and I was pregnant, and he beat me up with a metal baseball bat when I was asleep and pregnant. And so, it kind of, I don't know, kind of messed me up in my head. So I've just been on the streets like since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
So after that, what, you just didn't have a place to stay or
Well,
something?
yeah, because I had to call the cops, and so he went to jail, and so I was pretty much like on the streets.
Wow, that must have been pretty rough,
Yeah.
and I can imagine. Um, so how long has it been?
It's been like 3 years.
About 3 years.
Yeah.
You've been homeless for 3 years.
Yeah.
How do you survive? How do you take care of yourself?
Well, I get like welfare every month, and then like I don't know, just do pretty much whatever to get money.
Pretty much do whatever.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, like odd end jobs and stuff. Like I try not to do crime anymore, really, because I don't want to go to jail. I don't like jail, so
Try not to what?
commit crimes anymore because I don't want
Oh,
to go to jail. So
got
you
you.
know,
Right, right.
that's how a lot of people like survive on the streets is by committing crimes.
Yeah, we
I'm
don't want
trying.
to do that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go to jail no more. So
So you do get government assistance?
yeah,
That helps. You have children?
yeah. I have three. I have a son that's 9, a daughter that's 3, and then a daughter that's gonna be 2.
Okay. And who takes care of them?
My baby's dad's mom has both my daughters, and then my baby's dad has my other baby's dad has my son.
Oh, your other baby dad has?
Yeah, my
Oh,
son. Yeah, because I have 2 different baby daddies.
oh, okay. Do you ever talk to him? You ever see him?
Yeah, I see him whenever I want, all the time.
Oh, okay. Are they local here?
My son stays in Harupa Valley right now, down off. Well, I guess it's considered like Rubidoux,
Uh-huh.
and then my daughters stay in Upland.
Got you, got you. And has it been a struggle being homeless? Like, what have you gone through? Any type of issues or problems or anything like that?
Well, yeah, I guess yeah, it's a struggle. I mean, you got to constantly deal with people stealing your shit, and it's just hard like to get a job, because when you go in places like they automatically look at you like a certain way,
Yeah.
when you go in there, and so it's kind of harder to get a job. I would
What's
say
the worst thing that's happened to you?
I've had a lot of fucked up shit happen to me. I've been raped. I've had all kinds of shit happen. It's
What's
hard.
that?
I've been raped. I've had a lot of shit happen out on the
Oh,
streets. I
okay.
mean, when you're a female, it's a lot harder for you than it is a guy, I guess you would say, on the streets.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get that a lot from
Yeah.
females.
Well, yeah, you got to constantly deal with weirdos coming up on you.
Yeah.
And you got to be careful where you fall asleep at because guys will try to touch on you when you're sleeping. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of bad, weird people in this world.
Right, right. Where do you sleep at?
Well, I've been staying in my friend's van right now.
In a van?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been sleeping in his van for right now.
Have
Yeah.
you ever slept on the street?
Yeah. I've slept on the streets at parks, wherever, in abandoned houses, wherever. Like,
Abandoned house?
yeah.
Yeah. Is that scary?
Um, no, I mean, I don't find it scary because I guess I'm used to it, but I mean, somebody that's not used to it, they'd probably find it scary, yeah.
It's probably scary in the beginning.
Yeah, I was in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I said it was and it was because you don't ever know, like, who's gonna come in the house, when
Right.
you're asleep but I mean, you get used to it after a while, so.
Yeah. Um, I hear that most homeless people get a lot of their stuff stolen a lot.
Yeah, people steal your shit all the time. All the time. That's why I just don't really have anything.
Yeah.
They don't have shit to steal. And I'm usually by myself, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. You usually
Yeah.
by yourself?
Yeah, that's why it's usually the people they kick it around, like if
Uh-huh.
you surround yourself with a whole bunch of dirtbags
Yeah.
that, steal for a living, then I mean they're gonna steal your fucking shit. You can't expect them not to steal because that's what they do is steal.
Right.
Like, and there's no loyalty whatsoever with any of these people. They
Yeah.
do whatever they have to do to support their highs. So I mean,
Do you have any like friends that kind of like help you out, protect you, watch over you, or
well,
anything
yeah,
like that?
my one of my baby's dads helps me out whenever I need help. Like, and then I have another friend that I used to work for. He's like this Paisa guy that helps me out a lot.
Okay. Do you have a boyfriend?
Well, I do. It's kind of complicated.
Complicated.
Yeah, he's not like
A
I don't know,
situationship.
yeah, I'm trying to get rid of him at the time, honestly, because he's
Yeah.
not very much help.
Yeah.
He don't do very much except for taking my shit and fucking leave me out on the streets. So.
Is he homeless?
Well, yeah, we were staying with his mom for a little while in his mom's garage, and then his mom I don't know, she like flip-flops on whether she wants us there, whether I pay her rent or not. So she ended up calling the cops, and so we just took off because I got a warrant right now. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
go to jail.
How was your childhood growing up?
I guess it wasn't the greatest. I mean, I was, I've been on the, like, when I was a little kid, I pretty much raised myself on the streets. So, I mean, I didn't have my mom, I didn't have my dad, so.
You didn't have your mom or your dad?
No. I lived with my grandma, and my uncle were real fucked up to me, so I just ran away from home most of the time.
Yeah. What was the situation with your mom and dad?
My mom was on drugs, and she's too busy chasing her boyfriends around. And my dad, he's just never been around, so.
Just never been around?
Yeah.
Never been around, or did you know him?
Well, I mean, I met it, last time I seen him probably was when I was like in 5th grade or something, and I'm 29 now, so I mean.
Okay. When was the last time you talked to your parents?
I haven't talked to my mom in a couple years, and my dad, I haven't talked to him since like 5th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Does that affect you emotionally?
I honestly really don't think about it. Like, I guess it used to bother me, but it doesn't bother me no more because I just kind of learned to like block it off, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you learn how to, I guess, detach yourself from certain feelings or certain things that bother you. So,
Right. If is there any decisions that you made that you wish you could go back and change?
like, yeah, I probably wouldn't start using opiates. That's one of them.
Okay. So you do use?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, where do you find, or let me ask you this: when was the happiest time of your life?
I guess when I was with my baby's dad, probably. My first baby daddy. It was probably like the happiest time of my life from when I was like 18 till like, well, no, 17 till like 25, I want to say. That was probably like the happiest time of my life. When we lived out in Devore, we had our own spot. It was cool right there. I liked it.
And everything was kind of smooth,
Yeah.
and normal.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah. And then I guess that came crashing down
Yeah.
for one reason or another.
Yeah.
What happened?
We ended, I had my son, and I had this girl that was, she was supposed to be like family to me, watching my son for me, because we lost our place and I didn't have nowhere to take him, and so I figured it better for her to have him than for me to have him on the streets or at all these different flop houses, you know, like drug houses. And she ended up having him at a house where they had 150 weed plants growing in the garage, and CPS ended up taking my son, and she lied and said that she was his mom and all kinds of great. And I found out that her and my baby's dad were messing around with each other the whole time, so I ended up leaving.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Jerry Springer.
Yeah, it sounds like Jerry Springer. Yeah,
show.
it does, Bug. You're telling me.
Wow. Yeah. So, where are you from originally?
Ontario.
Originally from Ontario? Yeah. Okay. And so currently, right now, you're kind of hanging in Pomona?
Yeah, Pomona, Montclair area. For
Okay.
the most part, yeah.
Have you ever worked the streets or anything like that?
No.
No?
I
Okay.
try not.
Good for you.
Yeah, I don't.
Stay strong.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think it's good to put a price like on your body, you know?
Right.
And it's supposed to be something you do with just somebody you're with. You know, like whoever you're in a relationship with, like, you know, it's supposed to be something, I don't know, that's how I look at it. Like, I couldn't just go and be with random different people. Like, I can't bring myself to do it.
Right. Exactly. So, what is it that, you know, how would you advise, you know, someone else that might be on the verge of being homeless? Like, what kind of advice, or what could you tell them that?
Try to get their shit together, not end up out here. 'Cause it's kind of hard. A lot of people get used to living like this, and once you get comfortable living like this, then you don't ever really change it. That's why you see people that are in their 60s out here that are still living like this, because they just became comfortable with living like this, and they didn't want anything better for themselves.
Comfortable with it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe being easier without having responsibilities?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, if you get, you know, you get used to it,
Yeah.
not having to worry about bills and
Yeah.
things like that, you know what I mean, then I guess you could kind of, you know, get lazy and just
Yeah.
kind of
And that's what
go
it
with
is.
that
A lot of
lifestyle.
it is just being lazy, you know, and not wanting to change their lives.